We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines, so offshore, playful and free.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Jessie at Home. I have so much good real life mom life cleaning motivation in today's video, but first we are jumping right on in to breaking down Malcolm's crib and turning it into a toddler bed. It came with a toddler bed rail, so we're gonna go ahead and try it out. My other two kids went from cribs right on into twin size bed, but since I have the option to make this a toddler bed, and his room is really tiny, it is a traditional nursery, it's right off the master bedroom. We really don't have a lot of space in here, so we're gonna try the toddler bed option and see how he likes it. So far so good. He has slept really well. I think he likes the option of getting out of bed in the morning or after his naps, and just like being able to play for a little bit instead of being trapped in the crib. The reason why we're transitioning him out of the crib is because he was already trying to climb out of it, and that's just not safe. So at 13, almost 14 months old, we are going ahead and just giving him the toddler bed. So we're gonna see how that goes.
Take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
It was time for a little bit of a deep clean in here. I wanted to clean the ceiling fans and the windows and give the rocking chair a good scrub down. So that's what we're going to be starting off with in this video. I'm not going to be spending too much time in his room. His room is mostly just for sleep and reading stories, and changing clothes and things like that. Like, he doesn't play too much in here. I did bring a couple toys in here, like I said, so he could get out of his bed in the morning or after naps and have something a little bit to play with. But this is definitely not like toy zone. This is more like bedtime zone, sleeping time.
Daydreaming is my new middle name. This is not a game for me. Imagining is my new best friend, and ready's all I see. I got a PhD in love. Every step, every breath for you. My head's up over the clouds for you. If there's a valley, I'd build a bridge so that you could get by without growing so we could fly. Daydreaming is my new middle name. This is not a game for me. Imagining is my new best friend, and raise all I see. I got a PhD in love. My heart covers every degree, but there's no guarantee in love. No, we just have to wait and see.
As you guys have probably noticed, Malcolm has had his first little haircut, and I did it myself, and it's really bad. I did such a bad job, but he was so wiggly. He wanted to touch the clippers, and he was so interested. He's so curious. Like, I can't feed him anything. He has to feed himself, and he has to look at it and analyze, and then he puts it in his mouth. So when I was like trying to go for him, like with the clippers, he had to stop, look at him, hold it in his hand, see what it was about, see what I'm doing, looking in the mirror. Like, it was a whole big crazy adventure. I'm so glad. He looks like such a big, like, cute little boy. He looks so much older than he is, in my opinion. Like, he just grew up overnight because of his little haircut, but I acknowledge that the haircut is it's a little rough. It's a little rough. It will get better. But he was just so wiggly, and I had to go back 2 or 3 times trying to like fix it. So hopefully it'll get better from here on out. But yeah, I know he's got his little haircut. He's lost his little curls, and Mama did just a very homemade at home haircut. It's pretty crazy.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Maddie picked out a couple cute little things from Old Navy. We have this little black cat shirt. It is light pink, but whatever. It's Gigi, her little cat. So she picked that out. This little scary cute with the little bat and orange. And then this black, charcoal shirt with the little ghost on it. And then we got him a set of skeleton PJs, which we'll see if he likes it, because he honestly just likes wearing a onesie. So maybe he'll just kind of wear these on, like, you know, cozy day in type outfit. It's gonna be a real adjustment when he has to wear pants again, like long pants.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. I know it's nothing.
I cannot believe that September is almost here. Start of, school and fall, and just that kind of just snowballs into the end of the year and Christmas, and like it just goes so fast from here on out, like with the school year and all the school events, and then Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and the New Year. It just goes by so fast, and I just can't believe it, because I don't know, time, as you get older, time is literally in a blink of an eye. It goes by so fast, and I want to soak it all in and really enjoy it, and I want to really enjoy Malcolm's toddlerhood, and I just really want to just enjoy my daughter's like last few years of high school, and it just goes by so fast.
If you love me alone, I just feel so lucky alone. Still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, 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 I can't believe you love me. Oh, 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 I just feel so lucky. Oh, 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 still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me.
I wanted to do a little switcheroo in here. I was looking at this shelf the other day, and I think I'm going to take out the tall, big blue vase. And on that very first bottom shelf, I have that like weathered tobacco basket in the back, and then I have sort of the same colored tiered shelf. So I was thinking, I was like, that's a lot of like brown on brown. So I figured I could take that tiered shelf and then pop it up on the second level and then kind of rearrange things. And I really love the way that it turned out. It looked really good. You know I've been like struggling with these shelves and not really knowing what I want to do in here. So I think for now I really like the way that it looks.
Ooh, ooh, what to do? I am me and not you. Ooh, ooh, what to say? Please make the strain go away, pretender. How many right turns to reach some kind of goal? How many dressing up for me to play some ball? Seasons change, still the same range. Where will it take? Tell me why the wait up and down.
I got a couple suggestions to just go ahead and take down this art up here because it is really busy, especially with that like arch lamp. So I took you guys' advice and I took the art down. That way I can really look up there and visualize without having the stuff up there kind of cluttering, you know, my creativeness. I don't want to put family pictures because we're doing that in the hallway, and I don't want to put landscapes because, as you can see, I have two kind of watery ocean like landscapes on either side of the kitchen arches. So I'm just gonna leave it blank, but I think I might do something like with wood or something up there, or like maybe a big mirror. Some people have mentioned a big clock. I do have that big clock in the kitchen, and I could definitely move it in here, or get another clock. I don't know, we'll have to see. But there is so many good suggestions you guys left on that previous video. I decided to move my diffuser over here because then I could keep my oils in this drawer instead of up on top of the shelf. And I really like looking at this diffuser. It's really, really pretty. I got it for my birthday off of Etsy, and it's very similar to the Young Living Aria diffuser, but this is a lot cheaper. It is smaller, but it's a lot cheaper, but it's just as pretty, and it works really good, and I really like it.
Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Before sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through, no limit to what we...
These two white cabinets on either side of the kitchen arch house all of our board games, so that's why we have the lock on there. That way Malcolm doesn't get in there and like eat like dice or like small pieces. And then this one, which is near the sliding glass door, we always keep that crate that I made with my Cricut, and we keep the swimsuit, my husband's swimsuit, and then also like sunglasses and swim diapers and like things we need for like going outside that I can't actually keep outside. So that's super helpful. If you guys were like worried about Malcolm sticking his hand in the bucket, today I'm just using hot water and vinegar to clean my floors with. It's a really, really good combination, and it doesn't leave any residue, and it gets a good job of getting the floors really, really clean. But I know Malcolm was going to be in here walking on the floor and like trying to stick his hand in the bucket and stuff, so I was like, I'm going to go with something that's very, very gentle for humans. So we still haven't done this hallway yet. We do have some new family pictures going up. I do like that I moved my little diffuser here. I just love this whole table here. I didn't think I would because I was afraid you would run into it, but it's like perfect for the space. The space has always felt like empty and out of place. I can finally have my blanket ladder in here because he used to take it off the wall, because we secured it to the wall, so now he can't move it and he can't climb it yet. So for now I get to have my blanket ladder, which adds much needed vertical like decor to this side of the fireplace. I cleaned my fireplace mantle off. I don't know if I'm gonna do fall or not. I'm not really sure if I'm feeling it or not. I did a little switcheroo over here. I really like the tiered tray up here, and I moved the little apothecary jars down here with the little rattan balls, and of course the top shelf is pretty much always the same. I can't ever figure out what I want to do up there, so I just leave the candlesticks. A ton of you hate the cat tower, but the cat tower is needed. He needs somewhere to scratch and to climb. I know a lot of you were worried about the leather furniture with the cats. He doesn't even really like the leather furniture. Sammy has his normal spot here. I switched out the white blanket with the brown blanket, that way it kind of blends in a little bit more. A ton of you hated my old artwork, so you said take it down, so I went ahead and took it down. I do have a couple spots I need to touch up until I figure out what to do up there. I had a lot of good suggestions. I don't want to do a landscape because I have two landscapes on either side of the arch, so and no family pictures because I'm going to do the family pictures in the hallway. So I really need to figure out this space. It's a large space to figure out. Some of you hate the curtains, which I understand, but we need them because the sun is so fierce back here that it just simply for like energy efficiency, it helps block out the sun, which then in turn helps keep it cooler in here. So that's why we always have them pretty much shut midday, just because it's better for energy efficiency. Like, it just helps keep this living room a little bit cooler. But overall, I'm thrilled with my couch. I love it. You guys asked about my husband's leather recliner. That's upstairs. This is a power recliner. So this power reclines and that one power reclines. This is my spot in the middle. I like to sit like this with my legs facing down there. Sammy likes to cuddle next to me. My husband sits here. And obviously if we have our kids down here, we can all fit in here just fine. But we didn't need his recliner down here because he has one right there. And it has USB for his phone and everything. So it just works out. I do want to get a different table set up here. I'm actually thinking something round instead of square, and something with a little bit more storage, and something that is a little bit heavier so the baby doesn't push it all over the place. And some of you wanted to see the back of the couch because these couches are notorious for being ugly, and this is definitely an ugly back, but you have to make some sacrifices for comfort, and you know, it is what it is. I can't really do anything to hide it. We can't really put a table back here because that reclines. So it is what it is. It's just gonna be an ugly view from the kitchen, but it's worth it. I really like just how the whole living room is. It's super cozy now, and it just works for our family.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till
My kitchen is not crazy, but of course my stovetop is. I had gotten some suggestions about getting those like gas cooktop mats that you can get like custom fitted to your range, and I am definitely going to look into that because I am a messy cook, and I don't do it on purpose, you guys. I don't like having to clean up my cooktop like this. I'm just a messy cook, and things boil over and sizzle and just pop out and just make a hot mess. I would like to not have to deal with like cleaning this almost daily because I'm a mess. And someone had recently sent me those hover covers for the microwave, and those are life-changing. They have really like severely like cut down on how like nasty my microwave gets. So I definitely love like getting things that help me lead a less messy life. So I will be looking into those because I don't love having to like really scrub my stove all the time.
love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love.
Since this is an all-day clean, I am cleaning up Malcolm's lunch. We had some leftover pizza, and some days he eats like all his food and sometimes he doesn't. So this is his like half a slice of pizza that he didn't eat, and I wanted to deep clean his high chair with the Bissell Steam Shot. It does a really good job of getting all of the crevices. This chair does have a cover, but it was in the wash because we just let him like feed himself, just because he likes to feel all the food and the textures and examine everything. So he gets it all over himself and all over the high chair and all over everything. So I like to, do a deep clean on the high chair at several times a week. So I've gotten a lot of questions about our backsplash, if we were going to update it or not, because I've talked about it a couple times, and this is our forever long-term home. So it's nothing to me to think about something that I want to do 5 years down the line. I want to totally rearrange some things in this kitchen. So I don't want to put a tile back. I don't want to spend a ton of money on the backsplash right now, because eventually we might be getting new counters or a new stuff, and maybe making an island instead of having that long peninsula. I'm talking about really rearranging farther down the line. So I do have an idea how I'm going to update the backsplash, but I don't think we're going to do tile right away. All right, now that the kitchen is clean, I am going to share with you a really delicious Crockpot fall recipe. It is called, I think, Cowboy Supper or something. I'll leave the link of the blog post that I got it from. It is so delicious. Here are all the ingredients. I forgot the potatoes. Sorry, but first, what you want to do is you want to cook up your ground beef and cut up all your potatoes, and then layer the potatoes on the bottom of your crock pot. Put the Lipton soup mix, and then add in your drained corn, and then the rest of your, leave the juice in your rotel, and then your chili beans. I couldn't find the ranch style beans, but these chili beans worked out really well. And you want to add about 1/4 of a cup of the beef broth in there, and then turn it on high and let it cook. You're basically just only cooking the potatoes and letting the flavor marinate together. And then at the end of the 4 to 5 hours, you can just put some shredded cheese on top. I'm just using some sharp cheddar cheese, and you want to mix it all in, and it's absolutely delicious. And when it's all melty, you can serve it up into your bowls and eat it. And I've also like made this as a freezer meal, you would do everything in, you know, all the steps except for instead of putting it in your crock pot and minus the cheese, you just put it in a gallon bag and then you can freeze it and then thaw it out the night before and then put it in your crock pot, and it's so good. Like I've had it from frozen before and it's absolutely delicious.